Welcome all my dear listener and viewer. Myself Ranjit Ugle, Principal Yashwantrao Chauhan College of Pharmacy, Ahmednagar. This video contains some important classification and types of the biomolecules of BCP syllabus of first year D Pharmacy and help for recall and understanding. So I request everyone to listen and view carefully up to end, and after the end you know different classes and types of various biomolecule with their example and their definition. So don't wasting a time, so start a video. First topic is carbohydrate. Many time in the exam the question is asked, what is carbohydrate, classification of carbohydrate. So carbohydrate is the carbonyl derivative of polyhydroxyaldehyde or polyhydroxyketone, or the substance which yield such compound on hydrolysis is called as carbohydrate. Carbonyl derivative means CO group. Then their general formula CN in bracket H2ON. Then next point, their classification. Carbohydrate molecule is classified on the basis of hydrolysis into three main classes. First one is the monosaccharide, second one is the oligosaccharide, third one is the polysaccharide. Monosaccharide means what? They consist of only one monomeric unit. Oligosaccharide means what? They consist of 2 to 9 molecule of monosaccharide. Polysaccharide means what? They having a more than 10 or more than 10 molecule of monosaccharide. Then monosaccharide molecule again classify into two types. First one is the aldoses, second one is the ketoses. Aldoses means what? They having a aldehyde group. Ketoses means what? They having a ketonic group. They are called as ketoses. Example fructose. Aldoses example is a glucose. Then oligosaccharide molecule, they again classify into two types. One is a disaccharide, one is a trisaccharide. Trisaccharide means what? They consist of 3 molecule of monosaccharide. Disaccharide means what? They consist of 2 molecule of monosaccharide. Example of trisaccharide, raffinose. Then disaccharide molecules again classify into two types. One is a reducing sugar, example maltose, and second is a non-reducing sugar, example sucrose. Reducing means what? They having a free carbonyl group, and non-reducing means what? They does not having a free carbonyl group. Then third class, that is polysaccharide. Polysaccharide molecule again classify into two type. One is a homo and second is a hetero. Homopolysaccharide and heteropolysaccharide. Example of homopolysaccharide, starch. Example of heteropolysaccharide, heparin. Homopolysaccharide means what? They having a same types of monosaccharide, and hetero means that they having a different types of monosaccharides. That is a heteropolysaccharide. Then next point is protein. What is protein? Classification of protein. Protein is a polymer of alpha amino acid joined together by the peptide bond. Peptide bond is a CONH, the bond between two amino acid. Then protein molecule again classify into three types. First one is a simple protein, second one is a conjugate protein, third is a divided protein. Simple protein means what? They consist of only amino acid. Conjugate means what? They consist of amino acid along with non-protein substance. And derived means what? They obtain from simple protein or conjugate protein are called as derived protein. Then simple protein example is a albumin and globulin. Conjugate proteins, they are again classified depending upon the non-protein substance. There are different subclasses. First one is a glycoprotein. Glycoprotein means what? They having a glucose along with amino acid. Example mucin. Second one is a lipoprotein. They having a lipid along with amino acid. Example lipoprotein of blood. Third one is a nucleoprotein. They having a nucleic acid along with amino acid. Example nucleoprotamine. Fourth one is a chromoprotein. They having a porphyrin with metal ion and amino acid. Example hemoglobin. Next one is a flavoprotein. They having a riboflavin along with the amino acid. Last one is then third class, that is derived protein. Last one is the metalloprotein. Example is a siderophilin. Then derived protein, they obtain from simple and conjugate protein. There are two types. One is the primary protein and second is a secondary protein. Primary protein example is a coagulated protein. Secondary protein example is a peptone. Then third class, third biomolecule, that is lipid. What is lipid and classification of lipid? Lipid is the esters of fatty acid. Esters of fatty acid utilized by the living organism. Then lipid molecule is again classified into three main classes. One is a simple lipid, second is a compound lipid, third is a derived lipid. Simple lipid means what? They consist of only fatty acid. Compound lipid means what? They consist of fatty acid along with other group. Other group may be phosphoric acid, may be glycocarbohydrate, may be nitrogen base. And derived lipid means what? They obtain from simple and compound lipid. Then simple lipid example fat and oil. In fat it is a butter. In case of oil example is a olive oil. And wax example is a beeswax. Then compound lipid is again classified into three main classes. First one is the glycolipid, second one is a phospholipid, and third one is the other lipid. Example of glycolipid are two types, cerebrosides and gangliosides. Other lipid, there are example aminolipid and sulfolipid. Then in case of phospholipid molecule is classified into three main classes depending upon the alcoholic group. First one is a phosphate or glycerol. In this the alcoholic group is a trihydric alcohol, that is glycerol. Example is a cephalin. Second class is a phosphatidylinositol. In this the alcoholic group is a inositol, that is hexahydric alcohol. And third one is a phosphatidyl In this the alcoholic group is a spingol, that is amino alcohol. Example is a sphingomyelin. Then third class, that is derived lipid, there are example is a steroids and fatty acid. Then next biomolecule, amino acid means what? The compound which having one or more amino group and one or more carboxyl group are called as amino acid. Then they are represented by general formula. This is a general formula of amino acid. Then next point, amino acid molecule is classified into three types. One is a neutral, second is a acidic, third one is a basic. Neutral amino acid molecule again classified into several subclasses. First one is the aliphatic amino acid. Example is a glycine, valine. Second one is a aromatic amino acid. Example tyrosine, phenylalanine. Third one is a sulfur containing amino acid. Example cysteine and methionine. Fourth one is a heterocyclic amino acid. Example histidine. Many times in exam the question is asked that give the name of the sulfur containing amino acid and draw its structure, give the name of aliphatic amino acid, draw its structure, or give the name of optically inactive amino acid and draw its structure. In case of optically inactive, only glycine is optically inactive, only one example. Then acidic amino acid, example is aspartic acid and glutamic acid. And in case of basic amino acid, example is arginine, asparagine. Then third, next biomolecule, that is vitamin. Vitamin is the organic molecule obtained from the diet for performing various biological functions or naturally occurring accessory food factor required in minute quantity for performing various biological function. Then vitamin molecules is again classified into two classes depending upon the solubility. First one is a water soluble, second fat soluble, and second one is a water soluble. They are soluble in fat, they are soluble in the water. In case of fat soluble, example is a vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. And in case of water soluble, B complex group vitamin. In case of B complex group vitamin, there is a vitamin B1, that is thiamine, vitamin B2, that is riboflavin, vitamin B3, that is niacin or nicotinic acid, vitamin B5, pantothenic acid, vitamin B6, pyridoxine, vitamin B7, that is biotin, vitamin B12, that is cyanocobalamin. Then also the vitamin C, ascorbic acid. They are the water soluble vitamin. Then next point, types of amino acid. There are two types of amino acid. One is the essential amino acid and second is the non-essential amino acid. Essential means what? They are necessary. Why? Because they are not with you. So the amino acid which is not synthesized in the body and they are taken in the diet, such amino acid is called as essential amino acid, and there are 8 essential amino acid, and these 8 essential amino acid you can remember by using this trick VIMPLTLT. In this, V for valine, I for isoleucine, M for methionine, very important, P for phenylalanine, then lysine for L, T for threonine, leucine for against L, and tryptophan. Very important, LT. They are the 8 essential amino acid. Then non-essential means what? They are synthesized in the body and they are not taken in the diet, are called as non-essential amino acid. There is a 12 non-essential amino acid. These are, remember by using this trick, AG, ST, PC. ST means transport, PC means computer, SG means हुरपळून गेले, आग ST PC हुरपळून जाणे. In this AG, A means asparagine, second A is aspartic acid, third A is a glutamine, then against AG for alanine, then arginine, then glutamic acid, S for serine, T for tyrosine, PC in case of PC, P proline, C cysteine, then H histidine and G glycine. These are the non-essential amino acid. Then next point is a fatty acid. There are two types of fatty acid. Fatty acid is the hydrolysis product of fat. There are two types, essential and non-essential. Essential means what? They are synthesized, not synthesized in the body, they are taken in the diet. There are acetic acid, butyric acid, caproic acid, caprolic acid, lauric acid, myristic acid, palmitic acid, stearic acid. These are the essential fatty acid. And non-essential fatty acid, that is the fatty acid, they are synthesized in the body and they are not necessary supplied by diet, such as palmitoic acid, oleic acid, linoleic acid, linolenic acid, and arachidonic acid. Then types of minerals. Minerals is the inorganic compound or molecule supplied by diet for performing various biological function. There are two types of minerals. First one is the principal. Principal means what? They are present in the large amount. Trace means they are present in the small amount. Then in case of principal, example calcium, magnesium, sulfur, sodium, potassium, phosphorus, and chlorine. Trace element, in trace they are again classified into three types. First one is the essential. Second example of essential, iodine, copper, zinc, manganese, fluorine, cobalt. Possible essential, nickel and silicon. And non-essential, aluminum, arsenic, lead, mercury. These are the non-essential trace element. Then classification of enzyme. Enzyme molecules. Enzyme is the proteinous substance synthesized by the living cell which catalyze the biochemical reaction necessary for the existence. In short, you say that it is a biocatalyst. Biocatalyst. Then enzyme molecules is classified depending upon the reaction they catalyze. First class is the oxidoreductase. Second is a transferase. Third is a hydrolyse. Fourth is a lysase. Fifth one is a ligases. Sixth one is a isomerase. Oxidoreductase means what? They catalyze the oxidation reduction reaction. Oxidoreductase molecule again subclassify into several subclasses. First is a dehydrogenase, example malate dehydrogenase. Second is a oxidase, example cytochrome oxidase. Third one is a hydroperoxidase, example peroxidase. Fourth one is a oxygenase, example tryptophan oxygenase. Fifth one hydroxylase, example phenylalanine hydroxylase. Then second class of enzyme transferase, the enzyme which involved in transferring of group from one compound to another, one molecule to another molecule. They are again subclassified into several subclasses depending upon the group they transfer. First one is the transaminase, they transfer the amino group, example aspartate aminotransferase. Second one is a transglycosidase, glycoside group transfer, example phosphorylase. Third one is a transmethylase. Fourth one is a transacylase, example acetylcholine transferase. Fifth one transphosphorylase, example hexokinase. Then hydrolyze, they are again classified into several subclasses. First is a esterase, example lipase. Second is a peptidase, example pepsin. Third is a hydrolytic deaminase, example guanine deaminase. Fourth one glycosidase, example amylase. And fifth one amidase, example urease. Then lysase molecule, the enzyme which involved in breaking. For example, first class is they are again classified into several subclasses. First one is the carboxylase, example pyruvate decarboxylase. Second one is the aldehyde lysase, example aldolase. Third one carbon oxygen lysase, example fumarate. Fifth one ammonia lysase, example histidase. Then ligases they involved in forming a new molecule. They are again classified into several subclasses. First one is the forming CS bond, example succinate thiokinase. Second one forming CN bond, example glutamine synthetase. Third one is the forming CC bond, example acetyl co-carboxylase. Then isomerase, they are again classified into several subclasses. They involved in isomerization reaction. First class is a racemase and epimerase, example alanine racemase. Second one is a cis trans isomer, example retinine isomer. Third one is the interconversion of aldoses and ketoses, example aldolase. This is the overall classification of the enzyme. Then next point, types of enzyme. There are different types of enzyme. Exoenzyme means what? Enzyme present outside the cell. Endoenzyme, endo means inside, the enzyme which present inside the cell. Inducer means तैयार होने, the enzyme which produce in response to substrate is called as inducer enzyme. Constitutive में तैयार करने, the enzyme which produce in absence of substrate are called as constitutive enzyme. And last one is a zymogen or proenzyme. Pro means inactive, the enzyme which occur naturally in inactive form and they can be converted into active form when they require. These are the different types of enzyme. Then I think on this lecture or on this video I discuss various classification and types of biomolecules of first year D pharmacy. So I think everybody understand it. So I conclude this video. Once again I thank to everybody.